Let's see who win. I just want to get a person. You gotta. I'm just. Mario, you already know what it is, man. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in here. Oh, like that's what they want to do. So listen, if you got your time, they want to interrupt that. Whatever you focus on, especially if you're positive and productive, they want to interrupt that. You know, you got some peace, they want to interrupt that. They want to stop that. They want to interrupt your peace, they want to stop that. Because that's something that they don't want you to have. You're gonna find that once you have some energy, once you have some peace, once you have some prosperity, once you have some achievements, and once you really on the path for something better in yourself, that's gonna happen. They're gonna come out the woodwork. People just gonna spot you and see you out and about and do what you do. Like any place you go where you might set up at, or even where you go to like to chill, to dine, and eat at, and things like that. They're gonna come around they're gonna come around and interrupt that. You know, just to invade your space, destroy your peace. You know, and interrupt what you're doing and got going on, because it's just because you have something going on. And they don't have what's going on. So that's basically what they do. That's what they're about. You know, you're having a good time, about to ruin that. So that's what you're gonna be dealing with. Okay, it's 2 people in here. Let me see. Let me check. Yeah, it's a if you so if you got the library and you studying because you got work to do, or you studying you got work to do, I'm interrupt that. I'm gonna mess that up. Interrupt that. You studying? Nah, you're not studying. I'm gonna mess that up. What you talking about? You know what I mean? What you studying? You trying to get some good grades? You trying to do something positive? Nah, I'm interrupting that. You ain't gonna have no study time. And if you do try to get study time, I'm gonna make sure it's far from peaceful. You know, so what you gonna do then? You know, I'm gonna mess it whatever you got. I'm gonna mess it up. Are you chilling? You nice? You chilling? You by the pool? You having a nice sunny day? You having a beautiful day? I'm gonna mess that up. You know, that's how it goes. So it's that hard. It's that hard. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me be clear. See, make sure I'm going where I'm going, right? Yeah. So you can't go nowhere and achieve nothing when you're dealing with people like that. You can't go nowhere and achieve nothing when you're dealing with people like that. You can't go nowhere and achieve anything. Yeah, I'm good. Daydream. Yeah, you can't achieve nothing like that. You know, because it's just to invade your space, your time, whatever pro, productivity you have. That's deep. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, oh, you have enjoyment, you enjoying life, you having peace, you having fun. I'm gonna interrupt that, especially if it's not with them or they not having the fun. And if you're not doing it with them, they not invited, then they not part of it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, what you doing? You know? And you gotta understand, people they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to have joy and fulfillment. They don't want you to be, especially if you come from toxicness and you breaking that curse of toxicness that you had in your life. Because when you down and out, people get to see that and witness that. And then when they see you climb out of that or get better from that or do better from that, they attack. You know what I mean? They attack you and they try to destroy what you have built up. Oh, how do you get out of that? Because they still in that. They ain't out of that. You know, they still got that going on. They living in the cesspool. So you got out of it, you learned from it, and you got better with it. So now, okay, since you ain't get out of it, let me help you destroy yourself in it. Like, nah, no way. Yeah. That's the three things. Take it. Look at it. Take the three words and think about it all the time. Like that's what happened. Think about the three words. You know, invade, destroy, interrupt. That's the three things that they do. Whatever it is that you have or got going on. Think about it. That's the main three things that happens when you got something going on, and what they do is those three things. That's all it's about. You know. If it's money, steal or spin that. Let me put my mask on. I'm about to walk in a public place. Yeah. If it's the money, stop is or spin that. If it's the money, spin that. Steal it or spend it if it's money, or waste it. Think about it. You see what I'm saying? Even with money. Or I'm gonna steal your money. I'm gonna swindle you out of money. Uh, they'll steal it from you. Whatever it is may forth that they may do, they may want to do with it. That's what'll happen. But it's still a minus from you. It's all about the minus. It's never a plus. It's always a minus. So that's what happens. It's always a minus. It's never a plus. So that's what you end up dealing with. You can't deal with people who only is a minus to you. You gotta have a plus. Now, even with batteries, there's one plus and one minus. At least it's a plus though. But you need two for it to work. You need a plus and a minus. So yep, never reciprocated. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about reciprocity. It's reciprocity and reciprocate. Yeah. Reciprocity and reciprocate. Yeah. So that's important. Yeah. How's it going? I need to stay here. How you doing? I'm good. Hold on, bear with me. I'm gonna pick up a couple things real fast. Bear with me. I'm gonna just pick up a couple things real fast, and that's that. There's a couple things. There's a couple things I need. It should only be about 5 minutes. I'm cool. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. You need help on anything?
Oh, yeah, deodorant?
Deodorant? It's gonna be 2 hours down.
Thank you. Yeah, a couple minutes. I'll be out of here like 5. Just bear with me. I'll be out of here in about 5. Gotta get a couple things. Oh, they got the brute too.
Sorry, I shouldn't hear about your...
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
Skincare lotion. I need lotion. Yeah, I need lotion.
Do you need help, sir?
I found lotion. I needed some lotion.
Esta?
Deodorant.
I have 4.
Excuse me. Yep, just the one I wanted. Alright, let me see. I'm forgetting something. There's something else I wanted.
Everybody's here. I'm dead. I got here too.
Must be over here.
No, Oreos are vegan. Yep.
So,
Hey, how you doing?
how you doing? Coffee creamer?
Coffee creamer should be over here.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
Try crunchy peanut butter before? Honestly, really better. There we go. Natalie over the crunchy peanut butter. Interesting. Get us some fruit. What? Disgusting.
Cream.
Oh, they have sweeties right here.
Yeah, I'm about done right now.
You want the receipt?
I know that's all right. Thank you.
Too young. You know how old I
That's
am from where I'm from.
That's what pissed me off the
Found this in the
most.
sign, the CVS card. You
Like,
have
if
that
you're
CVS card?
made a balloon, I didn't need the only students. Yeah, you're the only
Oh yeah. Doing dumb shit.
Thank you.
Now we're going.
Oh, it's not left.
Yes, you want the receipt?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we're going.
Thank you.
Cool, how you doing?
Hi, Victoria.
One
CVS
soda
card?
to pick up a tomato,
That's it.
T-O-M-E.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, unfortunately we ran out of folders. But this
You want to use all coupons on your card? You got a $10 reward.
Sure.
And also,
It's gonna be 9:13.
203, 25,
Just go to coupon, covered it. Oh, that's after the coupon.
Yeah, it's 9:13 after the coupon.
It cut off the end. And cut off here.
Do you want to put an event here? On the
Well,
corner?
yeah, but how do I prevent that? I mean, I didn't change
You
the
have
size
to
or
edit
anything.
it on your phone. You did it through the CVS app. You're allowed to edit the photos on there.
But I
There
mean,
you
I
go, madam.
didn't,
Go on.
I didn't
You too,
edit
thank
it,
you.
and it didn't turn out like the photo.
But that's what I'm saying. You're allowed to edit it manually.
I finished this couple things I had to pick up that I forgot, so I picked them up. Yeah, I picked them up. Cool. Let me see. Yeah, but think about it. Let me know what you think about them three, right? Marcus, the three explains it all, right? Just plain and simple, basically. Oh, what I need. That's a few. I think it's a few more things, right? That's just some more. Yeah. Yeah. Right. All right, here we go. Right. Just waiting to take this mask off. It's hot, so it's suffocating right now. I just want to make sure I'm away from people, right? So I can take the mask off. It's hot, so it's just to suffocate me. I don't want to be suffocated with the mask on, you know? Right, here we go. All right, yeah, so yeah, that was me in CVS. I was getting a few things from CVS. I got 3 things. I needed more things from CVS, but only ended up getting 3 things because people are all in my way, all in my business. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me get 3 things to get up out of here, because these people are all in my way everywhere I go. People in my way, and oh man. Right, you know what I mean? Then you had some girls in there acting like I was trying to like like, I don't, you know, get up on them or creep in the mountains. Like, I ain't thinking about you. I'm here trying to shop and get what I need. So yeah. Yeah, so look, the 3 things, right? Because that's the 3 things most you gotta worry about. Them the 3 most important. Okay, boom. All right, well, we back. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's that, because time, very important. Right? Your time very important. People could evade that and try to take your time from you. Whatever you have, they destroy it. Things you got, property you got. Like people try to destroy your house, your car. Like straight destroy the car. Right. Get mad, destroy the car, right? I got mad, so instead of resolving the issue, you're just gonna destroy the car because you're mad. Like why? Just resolve the issue. Don't. Why destroy the car or just destroy the property because you're mad instead of resolving the issue? Like why destroy what I got and I own? Why do that? For what? Why would you do that? Then I'm minding my business. I'm minding my business. Like, yeah, leave me alone. I'm minding my business. Leave me alone. You 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 get busy and you bother you. Like, don't ask me. Yeah, don't ask me 100 times. Like, what's going on with me? Like, what's going on with you? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool. Like, what's going on with you? Don't ask me 100 times what's going on with me. I'm cool. I'm good. Like, obviously, I'm not bothering you, so I'm cool. So, why would you want to keep asking me what's going on with me? Like, I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. I'm busy. I'm doing what I'm doing. Don't ask me what's going on with me, cause I'm good. If you do something to you and find something for you to do, then you could do that. Then you do that and you chill out, relax. You find something to do. Obviously, instead of you focusing on you, you focusing on me. That's why you can't do what you need to do. You can't do what you need to do because you worried about my time. Your time is so unworthy and so important to you that you worried about my time. You worried about what I'm doing. You worried about what I'm doing. What's going on with your time? What's up with your time? How you feeling and how you spending your time? You're not enjoying your time, so you all up in my business. You all up in my time. You all up in my business. You worried about what I'm doing. Why? So you can mess up my time. Like, just now I'm in CVS. Now I'm in CVS. Everybody in my business. I'm trying to shop. People all up in my business. Like, like, why you all in my business? Can I shop? Can I do me? So on the part of destroying, so the part of destroying is destroy your peace and the love that you have. Like, you got peace, you got love, you got joy, you got happiness. I mean, you got confidence in yourself. You don't really need no validation from people. People want to destroy that because it's like, how do you have that? They don't have that, and instead of them gaining that or asking you how could they get that or obtaining that, they rather just take it from you. You know, they rather just take it from you. Well, I'm gonna just take it from you and hate on you, and I'm gonna just try to destroy what you got. Anything you got space, I'm gonna invade your space. And that's a passive aggressiveness. Invading someone's space is passive aggressiveness. So people, right, snuff out your life. Yeah, definitely. Right. So now I'm gonna be passive aggressive and I'm gonna invade your space because, you know, you relaxing, you doing you minding your business, and I'm gonna just interrupt your space because you ain't got nothing going on and doing nothing. And then it also comes from when you doing something good. Like, when you minding your business and you doing something good and you spending your time wisely and you doing things you need to do. When you put stuff, and when you focus on you and your time, then that's when that happens. That's when that comes. Think about relationships that you was past in dealing with narcissists, right? And you gave them all your time. Like, they kind of owned you, right? It's almost like they kind of owned you, or you was like codependent. You was in mess with them, like one-to-one. Like, everywhere you go was just them. If you break off from that, side note, if you break off from that, then they're gonna be like, wait a minute, at one point we basically controlled you. You know, I basically owned you. I had you. Everything was everything. Right, held hostage on the phone. Right, even on the phone. Like, let's talk on the phone. I'm gonna just invade your space. Then what people do, right? How they invade your space is that when you got like daily routines or certain places that you go, that you do things at, what happens is they'll plan to be there. So when you come there, the space is already interrupted and corrupted. And another thing I forgot to ask is corruptness, right? Corruptness as well, right? So they'll corrupt. So they'll come and they'll corrupt your space. So they'll come and they'll corrupt your space. Like, oh, okay, I see you. You be here, you be doing this, minding your business, whatever you doing, you love, you enjoying, you having fun. It's something positive. It's something constructive. So I'm gonna come around, and when I come around, I'm gonna ruin it and mess it up. You know, I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna mess it up. Like that's what that is. I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna mess it up. They watching and seeing what you're doing, and you're constructive, so they meet you there. Anywhere you go, or if even where you traveling at, they come and they'll interrupt it. Just their presence is so negative that's why they come and interrupt you, because their energy and their presence is so a negative and detriment to your well-being in life, that's why they'll do something that you think is so small and petty, which is passive aggressiveness, and just pop up wherever you at, wherever you are, and whatever you're doing. I mean, that's what happens. That's what they do. Like wherever you going to work at, like the way you travel for work, they gonna pop up at work. And what happens is they get very upset when they can't invade your space. When they can't invade your space, and they can't interrupt what you're doing, they get very upset and mad at that. Also, two other to add in there, when they feel like they can control or own you, when they feel like they can control or own you, what happens is, controlling and owning you is making you believe what they want you to believe, having the mindset of their mindset, or the mindset they want you to have for yourself, because that's controlling you. Once you have a person's mind, you have everything. You have the control. They have control over you. So, well, you should be doing this. Well, I feel like you should be over here. You shouldn't be over there. You shouldn't wear this. You shouldn't wear that. I mean, you should be with these group of people. You should be with us group of people. You shouldn't go and be with other group of people or straight away from this group. Like, you shouldn't do that. Like, you should remain in this group, and you should stay at this group, and that's what you should do. You should stay here. This is where you belong, and this is what you should be doing. And when that doesn't happen to where you do what they want you to do, and be a part of a group or part of their group that they want you to be, that's control, and having control over your mind. So when you go and you have a mind for yourself, you go where you want to go, and you live how you want to live, and you be who you want to be. You don't follow trend. You don't you go against the generational curses and stuff, and family traditions, or community or ethnicity. Go against ethnicity, tradition and things like that. That really ticks them off. And what happens is they'll try to invade your space. They'll try to invade your space, right? Right. And so other people are the opposite, feel like that too, and they don't even know you. Like, why are you over here? You shouldn't belong over here. You should belong over there with them. Like, that's your area. That's where you guys be at. They don't want you to break out of that, because they don't want you to. So they looking at you funny and feel some type of way too, like you're a traitor or something. So yeah, they want you to do all of that. Like, for what? So I could be just like you, and then I could be conditioned to how you want me to be and have mind control over me, which, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm cool on that. Right, because every interaction with toxic people and these narcissists is basically of them destroying what's yours. I done been in situations where I'm dealing with narcissists, and I've seen them do this to other people and do it to me, mad at me, destroy my things, whether it's clothes, whether it's material things, destroy it. I seen them. They invade your space. Like, whatever you doing and you got space, I'm invading your space. Like, they basically step on your toes, or you could be doing something. They come and they just even if you at work, they'll come. Your manager, your boss, they invade your space. They'll see you doing something and busy working, and they'll come invade your space. Your boss, your co-workers, they'll invade your space. Right, whatever you got going on, they're gonna interrupt that. Like you got this going on, I'm gonna interrupt that. Like, wait, me attention, let me stop what you're doing. Let me see what's going on for a little bit. Are you good? Daydream. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good, Daydream. Stay woke. That's deep. Thank you, Stay Woke. I am the only one that had peace, and you can feel something in life is about to happen because everything good is going for you. Yes, yup. And they can see that too, and then they start hate. That's when they get more as aggressiveness. That's when they get more aggressive with they toxicness, narcissistic, sociopath, and psychopath, and just demonic self. Everything gets on times 10. Yo, love and respect to everyone. That's from yo. What does it mean when they all of a something helping you succeed? Oh, that's so they could take credit. They could take credit for it. They either got something going on. There's either something going on, or they trying to take credit for it. Right? They taking credit for it. They either got something going on. They want to help you so they can take credit for it. That's what it is. I want to take credit for it, so they want to take credit for what you got going on. They want to take credit for what you got going on. That's what it is. Are they benefiting from it? Or it's the same thing? It could be both. They benefiting from it, and so they can take the credit. What does it mean when they all of it never reciprocate? Yeah, that's it. They never reciprocate. Right. Reciprocity and reciprocate is what they don't do, and a lot of people don't understand that. Candy 5742, they will tell you to quit a high-paying job and work at Walmart, and you're like, WTF? They saying this for? Right, Candy. Right. So you could be at their level, or so you won't be at their level. So you won't be successful at what you're successful at, or have peace and joy of where you working at and what you're doing, or because you're great at what you're doing, or you just making good money, having a good living. So they always want to bring you down to a level smaller than them, or just at their level. If you're at a higher, better level than them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Daydream, you getting some pizza? Nah, Daydream. I was in Target. I had to get a few things from Target. I tried to get some more things from Target. It was a lot of stuff I needed to get from Target, but I only ended up getting 3 things from Target because people was just all in my way, all in my business, and just watching me, staring at me is like, hello. I mean, so I just hurry up and got out of there. Like, let me just get 3 things, most important things I need now, and then I'll go to Target another time because I don't got time for this. Judah Love, bless you, sons. Shalom. Bless you too, Judah Love. I hope I say your name right. Vince Breeze, what's up, Kev? Hope everything good with you, bro. Yeah, Vince Breeze, I'm good, Vince. Thanks. Yo, yup, shopping. What do you think on institution telling you? What you, Sunshine? What do you think on intuition telling you in danger? Listen to it. Pay attention to that, because that's very real and very serious. That's very real and very serious. Your intuition. That's your guidance in life. Yeah. Once you get like that, that's letting you know it's danger. Right. That's you know it's danger, and pay attention to that and move on that. And take that serious, because it's not a joke at all. Yeah, that's your intuition. It's very important. It guides you through life, so pay attention. Please take heed of that, because that's how you know when you're in danger, and that's how you're gonna get out of that. Yup, snuff out your light. Yeah, they want to snuff out your light, right? Because they don't have no light, and they want to snuff out your light. And especially if because of your past life, your light didn't show, and once and now your light starting to show. or they really trying to snuff it out all day, every day. And what they do is try to big up everybody else about they light and try to make people seem like they got light when they really don't, because they just trying to take away from what you got, your light. And that's basically what that is. Yo, Daydream, they put hate in you from them. Yeah, they describe that like Daydream. You really mean? Do you mean like as far as Daydream? Do you mean as far as like you start? They you end up getting hate in you because from them how they treat you, because of how they treat you, the way they treat you, you end up transferring to you, and then you start hating them, and then like you start hating them. Is that what you mean by that? Yo, hell hostage on the phone. Yeah, they held you hostage on the phone. Right, you right, exactly. See, that's yeah, that's your time. That's your time, and that time is very important. That's why they want to take your time from you, yo, and everybody, because time is precious. Time is money, and time is something you can't get back. So your time is very precious, and their time is just, their time is pitiful. Like they don't even like their time. They don't even like themselves. Yo, one narc used my neighbors to keep tabs on me when I wasn't around. Yeah, that's what happens, yo. That's what happens, yo. They watch and they follow you. That's what these people do. They watch and they follow you. So they could be all up in your business and be nosy and then try to find a way to destroy you or waiting for you to slip up. Yep, that's exactly what they do. Daydream. Yo, they did the same thing to me. Yeah. Daydream, they gossip all day long. Right. All day long, right? Now think about it. What does a person have to offer the world when all they do is gossip? And what do they have to offer you, especially when it comes to your time, if they gossiping all day? What are you learning? What are you achieving? How are you growing in life if all you doing is gossiping all day? You're not learning nothing, you're not doing anything. You're not making any moves, you're not doing anything because you're talking. And you're talking about other people. And they backbiters and they talk about other people all day. They so bored that they find ways to waste time. And with another thing they try to do is avoid their life. They trying to avoid their life. They trying to avoid of looking at themselves and thinking about their lives and fixing their lives. And that's what they do. That's what they do when they're at work, and that's when they do when they're at home. You know what I mean? Don't focus on what need to be focused on. Don't focus on the real. Don't focus on none of that. Don't worry about none of that. Let me talk about other people's lives, and let me avoid what's really going on with my life. Let me not better myself or fix myself, because they don't have no plans to fix themselves. They just complain about life and then blame other people, and then don't change, and then make you believe and say like, well, they don't have to change. All right, yo, right, it's the worst. Oh, what is, yo? Jonah, Kevin, if your work colleagues are narcs, I can only leave. What if narc is a supervisor? Yeah, Jonah, with that one right there, it depends. A narc is a supervisor. Yeah, that's. It depends on the degree of how much your interaction is with them. Jonah, how much is your interaction with that supervisor? How often do you see that supervisor? Your interaction with them? How long? How toxic are they? You know, how toxic are they? Because that depends. You might be in a situation, and how's your health dealing with them? And most importantly, how's your health, Jonah, dealing with them? How do you feel about dealing with them, Jonah? How do you feeling? How's your health? Jonah, when you go, Joanna, it's Joanna. Oh, Joanna, sorry, Joanna, your name is Joanna. Joanna, when you go to work, how do you feel? You know, how do you feel? Do you dread going to work in the morning? Is you stressed out, miserable, health problems, and you always on edge, anxiety at work? I mean, is it little small kid stuff that you just like, wow, that was stupid, and just move on with your day and it's nothing? You know, are you happy when you get home and then miserable on your way to work? That's what you got to ask yourself, Joanna, because in some cases you can stay and deal with it if it's little minor and they not trying to hinder you or stop you from this, that, and the third. But in some cases you can only leave. The best solution is to leave. So that's what you might want to do. But that it depends on that. Alpha C, a message redirected. Alpha daydream, yes. And also what you got to understand is that them destroying you makes them feel good. Them putting other people down makes them feel like they doing good. This is why they do this all the time, This is why they gossip all the time. This is why they talk about other people, because it's to make them feel good about themselves. And the reason why they bothering you is because they don't have time to deal with themselves. You don't have no life if you gotta worry about me all day. Yeah. And even if you don't see them, it might be relatives that come by to see, or you end up seeing. You'll see them do funny stuff, like you'll be minding your business, you will be relaxing and chilling, or wherever you at, and then you notice like they're trying to tempt you too. They trying to tempt you to get a reaction out of you. That's why another reason why they invade your space. They trying to tempt you, get a reaction out of you and stuff and things like that. So that's what that about. So this what makes them dangerous, because they want to destroy. They want to destroy you, right? They want to destroy you. Everything you have, they want to destroy. So property that you have, items and things you own, all material stuff that you have, they want to destroy. House, cars, clothes, material things, paintings, they want to destroy that. Your life, your peace, your love, your joy, your happiness, they want to destroy that. Your marriage, your job, your kids, your financial situation, they want to destroy that. They are destroyers. They want to destroy all of that. Also, what else can I say? Invade. They want to invade everything you got going on. Deals, business you got going on. They also want to destroy your business, but they want to invade it. They also want to invade your space and time to be in control over whatever you got going on, conversations. Because it's all about manipulating you and stuff like that. It's all about manipulating you and just being involved in your business, and then always trying to have a little, like, whatever little control they can have of you. Because you got to see it like they want to see you in destruction. They want to see your life like a horror movie. So it's kind of like them being directors. It's kind of like them being directors of a horror. It's like they directors, and your life is a movie that they directing, and they want it in horror. So a director has to be all involved when it comes to a movie. And think about it. They want your life to be a horror movie. So this is why they always invading your space. Or they interrupting with things that you got going on. You know what I mean? Because it's a form of controlling your life, even if it's just to say something that's horror to you, to make you feel horror scared, or anything that got to do with that. That's why they all invading. And anything that's good, you know what I'm saying, they don't want. Like, in some scenes of horror movies, you'll have something that's little, like a little love story or something like that, but it's not much happiness or peace, love, and joy in a horror movie. So like whatever you got in life, you create for yourself. You notice in a horror movie, whatever like love scene, like if they got like a couple that's happy and they got a love scene, or they got a happy marriage and they happy, what happens? Horror starts, and it disturbs the whatever marriage or the family, or whatever their vacation is at or on. That's what happens. Right. That's what happens. That's how it goes down. Well, anybody got any more questions? Well, what's going on with YouTube? I can't even see. I can't even see how many people in here or nothing. Oh, it's 15 people. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me answer some of these questions. Yes. All right, Kevin. Have you ever experienced a gang-style attack from different sources, work, family, friends, at the same time? And the lesson the same, and the lesson the same, like in retrospect you needed boundaries. Yeah, that happened. You got to create boundaries with these people, because see, one way of having boundaries is very important, because you teach people you and how to treat you and how far they can go and what they can do and what they can't do. And when you're dealing with people like toxic, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopath people, they understand that, so they don't want you to have boundaries, so they can do whatever they want, say whatever they want to you, and treat you any way you want. This is why boundaries is very important, because you teach people how to treat you and how to treat you. So that's what boundaries are for. You need boundaries in place. So that's very important. So having boundaries is very needed. And some people who don't have boundaries are enablers, and they let certain instances, like I got boundaries, like people just can't, like for instance, say like financial boundaries, right? People just can't come to me and just get money from me. You know what I mean? They can't just come. Like, if you always got a money problem or a money issue, don't let nobody come and always come to you with their money issues. Like, why? Don't keep coming to me with your money issues, because what that is that you have a problem with money management, and you frivolously spending, and you're not taking control over your finances or doing the right things with your finances. So it's not a one-time loan, or just take this, take care of yourself, do what you got to do, I don't want nothing back. Or it's either, or here go a loan, just pay me back. This is a continuous thing. So when you see people who like this, who are always in a financial rut, nip it in the butt fast, set your boundaries. Like, no, don't loan them no money, because that's a boundary you setting. Like, no, what you do with money is bad. So you're gonna always need me. I'm gonna always have to deal with you. And once I know a person is like that, like, no, one time is cool. Once in a blue moon, when life happens, I understand that. That's cool, and I know you will pay me back, and like you really are good with money. Like, yeah, but other than that, like, no, like I'm not. That's one boundary. Like, people wanting to touch you, like, no, you just can't touch me. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where your hands been, where you been. Don't just touch me. Like, no, back up off me. I don't care if you're feeling me. I don't care if you like me. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not on a level with you, then no, you can't do that. But yes, everybody, boundaries is very important, and have them. If people don't like it and don't respect it, them people you don't need in your life or need to deal with, because they don't have no respect for you. When people don't respect your boundaries or don't want you to have none, they don't have no respect for you, and they're not good for you. So don't worry about it. Dana Jones. Hi, Kevin, my son. How you doing? How you doing, Dina? Oh, I did think it's Dina, yeah. YouTube is still not sending your live stream updates to me, but I'm online right now and I see you on. Yeah, Dan, yeah, Dina. Like, YouTube is, they've been like a little funny, They've been like a little funny with such and such, like my channel. I've been noticing stuff like, once my subscribers hit a certain number, like they don't want me to go over a certain number, it'll go down. Then it'll get back to that same a certain amount of number. As soon as it hit it on the dot, the next time I look, it went down from that. So yeah, and I could tell by how many people be coming in the chat and things like that. Yeah, so I could kind of tell. So I'll just tell everybody, just like keep checking on my channel, and just what you do is just make sure you subscribe to my channel, and just make sure you hit the notification bell for all that I do on YouTube. Just hit the notification, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then hit all on the notification bell. So no matter what I do or upload, you get notified for it. And if you don't, just keep checking to see. Joanna, how to recognize a narc or borderline at the job interview? How to spot them? That's a good one. That's a good one, Joanna. I wanna. Okay, so then you got to put your experiences and your expertise on. You got to really pay attention to red flags to spot this. What you got to look for is them having a problem with you not communicating, like just gossiping and talking. Like they don't want no quiet time. That's one of the things I learned. Like you can see them on edge and you not talking, like how it seems like they want you to just like talk and talk. Like there's no space for quiet time. When you feel like or see like they don't want no space for quietness. What that means is that they need to be entertained 24/7. So that what that means is that they'll talk about just about anything. And when a person just want to talk and talk about any and talk just to talk, that means they'll talk about anything and everybody. So that's one thing I would say, like any type of quietness, you could see them be like kind of like upset about or something like that. Or you could see them with like their demeanor. Like you gotta look at their demeanor. You know what I'm saying? Like their demeanor, as far as when you go in there and you're a polite person, right? You go in there, you well dressed, you're polite, and you're just cool, calm, collective, and you can see like their demeanor is like totally opposite from yours, then that could be a sign of what you're dealing with. That could be a sign of what you're dealing with. And it's the interaction of how they interact with other co-workers or other colleagues or co-workers during the interview, or if you see like people keep coming in and checking you out. Because when you're in the interview and you see people keep coming up and checking you out, what you got to understand what these people are doing is they seeing, which is toxic people do this. Narcissist, sociopaths, this is what they do. They're testing you out, and then they talking about you in the interview and trying to feel your energy and your spirit to see if you're a good hire. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to see if you're a good hire for to fit in and follow their program, how they get down. Because what happens when you work with these people or work for these people, they don't really follow the rules. They kind of take over and do what they want to do and run things how they want to run things. That's very unprofessional. So what they seeing is that, can they see from the interview, is you down to follow suit and do what they want you to do? If you don't go against the grain, if you don't stand up for what's right, and you'll do wrong if you have to. They trying to see if you have any moral values or principles. So that's what you could look out for, because you only get interviewed by one person. You don't need everybody going in and out of the interview room where you being interviewed at. So that's how you find out. And this I'm telling this from my experience and being at toxic jobs. Like, they all, especially when you a guy and it's females, all the females, if you're being interviewed by a female and females keep coming in the interview room, even if you're being interviewed by a male and females is coming in the room and to interview, that's females trying to see if you are a sucker beta male, to where you just be following them like a dog with your tongue hanging out and just following them all around and watching they butt and worshiping they rear end, and then just giving them compliments and just being a pet on the job and just ride. So that's what you look out for. And then what you want to ask is actually the culture, because that's what I meant to put in words, the culture, because every job has its culture. And this culture is not the culture of what the corporate company has in place that's on paper that they hand you to work in. You know how you get the handbook of work of a job of what they want and a culture. See, the supervisors and managers go by their own culture. They go by their own. So that's what you got to look out for. And you could tell their culture about what they say and how they talk and their energy during the interview. You got to look and say, well, dang, they act like this, they talk like this, they say that. Oh, this is very unprofessional. Because you'll see some of that in the interview. So that's another thing to look out for and check out for. I said, almost 99 said, Daydream, they have nothing good to say, so people think it's true. Yeah, I mean, what you mean by that? Like, they have nothing good to say, so people think it's true for whatever they say about you? I mean, that's people, so that's people who just like them now. Because you got to think about it. Who's want to sit and then watch somebody talk about people all day? Who wants to do that? I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that's toxicness, and it's just a bunch of talking all day, every day. And people are like that. They want to talk all day, every day about everything. Like, can we do something? Conversation is good. We need to have a conversation, but not all the time about any and everything. That's very unproductive. I don't need to be talking about everybody, because everybody shouldn't matter to the point to where you're talking about people. Bass spelling me? Daydream, what you mean bass spelling me? What's that? Dana, yes, you should have about 10,000 subscribers by now, Kevin. You're right. Yeah, like it's something. It's something. But I think Dina, I keep saying your name wrong, because Dina, yeah, and what I really think it is, Dina, is that when I put up a couple videos about the narcissisness, the toxicness I experienced at the hospital, I put that title in and uploaded the video, and I think that really did it. You know what I mean? I mean, before everything was cool, but I still noticed once I hit 5,000 subscribers on the dot, as soon as it hit 5,000 or 5,001 subscribers, it goes down from there. The next time I look at it, it goes down from 5,000. Then it eventually get to 5,000 again. Then once it get to 5,000 again, it'll go down from 5,000. You know what I'm saying? So it'll drop like 25 subscribers or something like that. It keep dropping the subscribers from 5,000, and it keeps dropping it. Then it'll get to 5,000 again. So, but I don't even pay attention to that. I don't even worry about that, Dina. You know what I'm saying? I worry about helping the people. You know, long as I'm helping people, you know what I'm saying? And and I feel like this is part of my purpose. Long as this is my purpose and I'm helping people, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? So if they want to, because the subscribers, and I think I should be at 10,000 subscribers, like you said, but you know, if they want to play with the numbers, I'm cool with that. I mean, I might not have 10,000 subscribers, but if I'm helping 10,000 people, if I'm helping 10,000 people, I'd rather help 10,000 people than have 10,000 subscribers any time of the day. Especially to have 10,000 subscribers and then not be helping no one. Yo, interview. If they are late, not prepared, are staring into space, or something to look for too. Yeah, yo, that's true too. That's true too, yo, yup. That happens too, yo, yup. That's true as well, yup. That's true as well. That is true as well, yup. Also, I gotta put the link in the description box because I got StreamYard, ladies and gentlemen. So I just got a StreamYard account, and I hooked it up to this YouTube channel, so that now I could go live and you guys can chime in. Like you guys can do one-on-one like video chats with me live on YouTube, and then I'll post the video to YouTube if whoever wants to go live with me. You know what I mean? And do live one-on-one chats, video chats with me on YouTube live. That's gonna be coming. I already got it already lined up for the 25th. So you guys want to do that? That'll be on the 25th. That'll be the first start time of that on the 25th. So yeah, that'll be coming soon. So we can, whoever want to, go live with me live on YouTube. You know, video chat. You could chime in. And then I think up to 10 people could chime in. We could have a chat on, you know what I'm saying, a group chat or one-on-one, whatever, like live on YouTube. And then after the chat, I'll post it up on YouTube. So that's something new I'm going to be doing. And where all the chats go? Can't see none of the chats. I'm trying to see the chats, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see the chats. Type chats. Something happened to the chats, but YouTube has been having problems lately, so they have been having problems lately, so technical issues they saying. So this has been happening to YouTube all around the board. So everything that's going on with YouTube, so all subscribers or what may have you. I don't know what's going on with the chat. I'm trying to see the chat, but the chat not popping up. Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I'm gonna end this because I can't even see the chat. I don't know what's going on with the chat. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. I see the chat now. Joanna, thank you, Kevin. You are very smart. I found out they ask personal questions. Yeah, they ask personal questions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No boundaries. They ask you questions because they want to be nosy. That's part of them being nosy and not having no boundaries. That's one key how you know a person is toxic. They too much in your personal business. That's let you know they don't have no boundaries and they don't expect you to have no boundaries. Oh, you're welcome as well, Joanna. Daydream, they tell lies and people act. Yeah, but see, that's the people they telling lies to is people that's just like them. So the whole circle be phony and fake because it's people just like them. And the funny thing is that they delusional because they all know each other liars. They all know each other be lying. But what they pretend is that they act like they don't know. And they make themselves not believe that that's the issue or problem. So then they feel more comfortable about engaging into what they doing, feeling less guilty. Because even though they know they're gonna lie to each other about something so they could say something, do something, that's what they do. So it's not like it's more better that way than them to really admit offhand that it's a problem. You know what I mean? Like it's a problem. Like I mean, they going in lying. Like that's what it is. Like I know you lying. I know we a bunch of bullcrap liars, but tell a lie and just don't say you telling a lie. So then we can pretend like it's the truth, even though we know we full of crap and we all liars. We just not gonna question what you said and just believe that you're telling the truth. That's basically what they do. They turn people against you. I mean, yeah, that's what they do. Because they weak people and they turn people against you. Yeah, because they scared of you and they envy you, and also the dirt that they doing behind your back. They want people on their side so that they can defeat you. You know, they turn people against you so they can have people on their side, so you can be left alone in your corner, and so that they can win or feel like they winning or they won. So that's what that's about. You know? You drop mad gems. Thank you. You're welcome. Then good for you, Kevin. Keep pushing on with your mission. That was said by Dana. That was said by Dina. Joanna. The same happens with channels. With channel. Ty Raven Shun about narcissism. They do not want this knowledge out. Nah, but see, Joanna and everybody, it's not all the channels. It's not all the narcissistic channels. It's not all of them, because some narcissistic channels you'll see they have 150,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. So it is narcissistic channels that have these high number of subscribers. Whether it be 300,000, 200,000, 100,000, 50,000, 10,000. What could make sense is that it depends on how you delaying the message and what you're saying. Daydream, you're good. Manny, hi Kevin, how you doing, Manny? Daydream, you're good. Well, thank you, Daydream. I should have went over here because it's more shade over here than over here. It's definitely more shade over here. This ain't got no shade. That's why my face is all bright. I need to go where the shade is at, so you can see better. Yeah, so it depends on the channel, but yeah. But that's what they want to do. So if you take a look at the things they do, that's what they do, man. But don't let them stop you from what you doing. You know, they gonna continue. And then the good thing about that is that once you get away from them, you ain't gotta worry about that, because they not around to do these things no more. So once you get away, because it get aggressive once you get more successful. You know, when you get successful and you beat the odds. When you beat the odds and you become more successful, or you come at a better place than they expected and hope, it gets very aggressive. Like, it gets very aggressive. Like, even at work, or you dealing with a narcissistic community, toxic community, or neighborhood, friends, family, work. Once you become more successful and maintain through it, and strong-minded, and then don't lose your head, and just stay focused and be doing better than them, and you better in your life and stuff like that, and things going well for you, and like it's not working or holding you back, so it's kind of like they doing it for nothing. And then they start finding out you progressing in life. They start finding out like, oh, You know what I mean? You making money other ways. You got more than one source of income. They find out you got a business or businesses. They find out you healthy. You know, yeah. A man, yeah, it kills them. Because what you gotta understand is that like they when they expect you to fail and fall and you don't fall, or they expect whatever you doing, where they expect whatever how they attacking you to work. And if it don't work, it's like you ain't got no power. What you got ain't enough. So they just get mad. And then if you become successful and you become better, like you start dressing better, looking better, making more money, doing right thing, or just doing right things with your money, you know, and you start say like you start eating healthy. You know, you start eating healthy, organic, organic everything, or plant-based diet. You start juicing. You know what I mean? All these things. You start hitting the gym or jogging, losing weight and stuff like that. You start looking good. You start really taking care of yourself, taking care of your finances. That really makes them mad, because it's kind of like they taking blows and trying to stop you, and it's not working. You know, it's they not winning. It's not working. They not winning. You know, and you winning through it all. So it's kind of like you don't have no power. You know, you can't. And that's the one thing. It's one thing for people, anybody, to feel like they're powerless. But when you're dealing with people like them, and they feel like they feel like when you're dealing with toxic, wicked people like them, and they feel like they ain't got no power, all this destroys them, because it really shows them like you can't do nothing with me. You don't have no power. And then it makes them feel exposed too. It's kind of like, dang, you know every step that we take before we take it or make it. And then it's like, okay, it's in a frenzy. Like, how do we defeat them then? We do everything we had. And what they do is they get more passive aggressive. And what they do is they just keep upping the ante. They just get more people involved. So they all start acting the same. Like, everybody get on one accord. So everybody get on one accord. Everybody just, okay, when you see them, just turn your head and act like you don't see him or her. Or them, just act like you don't see them. Make sure that, you know, yeah, they ignore you, so you end up always having to say hi to them first. They either always looking at the floor, or they always looking at their phone, or they either all of a sudden they in a conversation every time you look at them. So what they do, so what they try to do is like act like, you know, they try to act like you. What it is they rejecting you and trying to act like you don't exist. And what they doing is every time they see you, you could tell by the energy, they never looking your way. They never got time to acknowledge you first. You always acknowledging them first. And what that is that that's passive aggressiveness. They showing like they are very upset with you and very mad at you. So that's what that is all about. Like, they just mad at you. Like, okay, they don't never want to speak to you. They don't never want to say hi to you. You always got to be the one that say hi. That's not realistic at all. Like, you know what I mean? But they want you to speak to them, but they don't want to speak to you, because they got hate and resistance from you. They got resistance towards you. You know what I mean? It's all that hate spewing up. It's like a stew, you know. And the more you keep winning, the more you keep living your life and getting better, and especially when theirs on a decline. And then when it didn't look like you was gonna achieve nothing and be nothing, then that really gets them bad. That really gets them, because it's like, well, dang. You know what I mean? Like, what happened? Like, you know, you were supposed to fail, but you didn't. Yeah. And then what you gotta understand is that, because I wasted my time dealing with a narcissist, and I was like, dang, I look back at my life, I was like, yeah, you know, I got to get my time back. You know, I got to get my time back. But what I did, I just stayed focused. I stayed focused and focused on my life, and I stayed focused on me. And that's one thing these people can't do. So their life don't get better, it get worse. Because while they trying to stop you, they actually stopping themselves and not doing what they need to do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, whatever God got planned for me, that's what God got planned for me. And same as you. So nobody can stop that. Really, only you got the power to stop that. So You got to stay on point, stay focused on your lane, and stay in your own lane. So that's what I do, and that's what I did, and I did the work that I need to do for my life, for myself, because I ain't perfect. So I fixed what I needed to fix about me, and that's one thing that they don't do and can't do. They can't focus on them and then admit they're wrong, and then focus on them and do what they got to do for themselves. That's something they refuse to do. And that you got to understand is that they being taught not to do this. They being taught not to do like, because they following suit of what their parents and their relatives taught them. You know, great grandparents and stuff like that taught them to be like this. And it's the environment and community they grew up in. So this was taught and this was rewarded for being a follower and being like them. And you're not even rewarded nothing big. You get like a couple Scooby snacks, but your life is all messed up at the end, and you're destroyed at the end, just for a couple of likes. That's why I tell you, don't fall in for people acceptance. Don't care about people acceptance. Don't care about people like liking you or trying to fit in with the club or the circle or trying to be part of a circle of a group or anything like that, looking for people validations, because all that is cool, but what's that's gonna do for me in my life? Like, I don't need to be a part of what you doing and got going on if that's not gonna better me in my life. Like, what's the point? You know, it's just so we could just say hi to each other, like, and just be like, oh yeah, we cool. What do y'all do? Is y'all change your laws? Is you cleaning the community, or what are you guys doing productive to the world? Like, I don't need to be in a group to where it's just like, oh, we're the cool people. Well, let me read some of these comments. Dang, my battery going, but I don't even really want to stop because I wasted a lot of I wasted a lot of my batteries. I wasted a lot of my battery trying to get this to work at first, because I was gonna go live on the StreamYard so some of you guys could chime in with me. And that's what I was saying before. Like, I'm gonna start doing StreamYard so you guys can, whoever want to, can come in with me on my video live and video live with me. So I'll be doing that as well. Let me read a few of these comments. Amani, hi Kevin, you know your stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Amani, had to leave that toxic energy. Good things come into your life. Yeah. Because the energy only gets more toxic and toxic and toxic. So eventually you end up having to leave, because the energy is gonna keep going and going and getting worse. The energy only could get worse. So it's gonna keep getting worse, especially if you succeed in that life and doing better, and then they keep declining and they life getting worse. They just gonna keep taking it out on you. That energy is gonna come out all type of ways, and you gonna be like, well, I have to get out of here. I have to move, or I have to quit this, or I have to do this, relocate, or whatever you got to do. You're gonna end up having to do it, because like a man, he said, good things come into your life when you leave that energy. Amani, yeah, it kills them. Yup. I mean, Manny, taking care of yourself. Oh, it kills them. Yup. Because especially when you look and they ain't taking care of themselves at all. And sometimes what would be most important, they don't even be seeing it coming. Manny, good is the best. God is the best planner. Yeah, God is the best of planners. Yup, God is the best of planners. Yup. To the point that we be thinking his plans is just like, what are you doing? And then you like, oh, thank you. I see what you was doing. Because what we got to understand as human beings is that we don't know as much as we know. We don't really know. And like he said, his way of thinking is not our way of thinking. And he knows the stuff that we don't know and see the stuff that we don't see. And you got to think about trying to control a situation. You're dealing with environments, people, and all type of stuff to try to control and get you right and get other people right and get you in the right place at the right time and get things done. Ignore them, show no emotions. Yup, yup, that's what I do. I ignore them. Yeah, exactly. I don't show no emotions. I don't let it get emotional to me, because what you have to start seeing is that if people don't like you or don't want to deal with you, then it's not meant for you to be in my life. And then you got to start, I don't care who it is. It could be family or not. Like, I don't care who it is, family or not. if you feel that way, then it's meant for us not to be. It's not meant for you to be where I'm going. It's not meant for you to be in my life. Like, so we gotta part ways, and that's just that. Because I gotta live my life. I gotta have my future, my purpose, and my destiny. And if you're not a part of that, I'm very cool with that. I won't shed a tear. I won't break a sweat. I won't lose no sleep. Especially if you're a hater or enemy of mine, and especially if you detrimental to it, to my destiny. It's like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Mulaney, Corley, Kevin. Hi, Kevin, with love from Texas. How you doing? I gotta visit Texas one time. I like Texas. I love back to you, Mulaney, Corley. Love back to you in Texas. I mean, he give them no energy at all. They're not worth it. Yeah, they're not worth it. Only if they cross like certain boundaries, you gotta put people in a place. Certain things you gotta put people in your place. They place for us like, okay, don't invade my space too much. Don't, because they get passive aggressive on you. So it's like, all right, don't step on me, don't bump me, don't just brum rush and just run and jump in front of me and all this extra stuff. Like, can you please respect my? Because you can say it respectfully, but you gotta let people know, like, hey, you know, relax. Like, please be respectful. Give me my space. Because if you don't do that, then they'll keep doing it, and then they'll do more, and then they'll keep going. They'll test the boundaries till they see what's the limit. And remember, they don't got no limit. Yo, they will be so disrespectful to take you down that they fail and get caught up in some kind of trouble. Yeah, because let them work. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Let them work on trying to take you out and trying to destroy you, while you stay positive and focus on your life and what you need to be doing for yourself. And don't let them get to you or wear you down. Exactly. Like, that's what you do. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You just set boundaries and don't let them walk all over you. But yeah, you focus on you and do you, because they not worth it, and then they always gonna fall deep in the hole. Because what you doing, dig a hole, you digging a hole, bury yourself. You ever heard of the saying, dig a hole and bury yourself? Because what they doing and they don't know, they digging it. They got their own shovel. They got a shovel and they digging their own hole for themselves, and they don't even know it. And they gonna end up being right in that hole. What's the Amani? Frit wanted to say? Oh, first want to say goodbye. Amani, yes, me too, Kevin. 14 years. I didn't know what was happening. I had to research. Yeah. And this is why I do what I do, ladies and gentlemen, because people need to know. And when you don't know, if I didn't know, when the time that if I didn't know, and the time that I know, I don't know who I would be, what my life would really be like right now if I didn't really know. Because knowing is very important, and I don't know what would be what with me if I didn't know. And knowing is very important to help me out a lot, knowing. So I'm glad I do know, and this is why I do what I do, because once I found out that I didn't know, and like, okay, it's many of people that don't know, and I've been doing this for about 3 years now. I had my channel up for some time, because just to watch YouTube, you got to create an account. So your account that you created to your first channel was connected to each other. So I've been had a YouTube channel, but a YouTube account, but as far as this channel, it's been like 3 years, I think. And I seen how so many people always tell me, like, they wish they knew this 30, 20, 50 years ago. It was like, wow, I'm glad I'm doing this, and this is why I did it. And the more I see people who are like older than me that don't understand, that didn't know this, and I also want to help any youth too that don't know, because this will help them in life more quicker and faster too. That's what you gotta understand. We go through this as a youth. all the way to adulthood. And I had to do my research too. Manny, once I found out, I dropped him, his mama, family, friends. I ghosted. Yeah, you had to get up out of there, Manny. They didn't know what hit them. Ah, oh yeah, they hate surprises. They hate not knowing and not being in control. And that's Sarani girl. I hope I said it right. How you doing? Hello. Manny, exactly. Haas. Sharita Watson. Good way to go. Dana. Yeah, Serani girl, follow your own path. Exactly. That's very important. Follow your own path. Block them, ignore them, move on. Yup. Amani said boundaries. Yup. Serena girl said yup. Amani said boundaries. Don't tell them your business. They will try to use it against you. Yup. Very true, Amani. Joyce G. Smiley face. Amani, keep your business private. Say nothing about you and your family. Very true, Amani. Joanna, if Narc pretend he does not see you at work, it is better to not to say hi ever again. Just pretend Narc do not exist. Yeah. Yup, I agree. You know what I mean? I agree. And then what you gotta look out for is them keep coming around you so you can say hi. They want you to talk to them, but they don't want to be the first to initiate. They don't want to say hi first. So that's what that is. They don't want to say hi first because they don't like you and they jealous of you and envy of you, and they think by them saying hi first, you feeling more. They putting you on a pedestal and making you who you are, or better, or more of what you are, or even better. So they rather you say first because they don't want you to feel like you better than them. So it's like, oh, say hi to me first, and if you don't, they'll keep being passive aggressive and finding ways so you can see them, and then it's like if you don't say hi, it's like, wow, they didn't say hi to me, like little kid petty immature stuff. Manny, yes, thanks, Kevin. I found you 3 years ago. It helped me a lot. I never looked back. That was 2 years ago. Oh, awesome. I'm glad I was able to help you out, Manny, and you get out of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely going to go now because my battery is at 37%. I wish it was more because I'll at least go for like another 45 minutes, but that'll make my battery just zero. So I see you guys on the next chat stream. If you guys look, Dina, I'm older than you, Kevin, and your advice has really encouraged me for years. Wow, that's cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, but that's cool. I'm glad I was able to. That's why I do this, keep doing this, because when people say I'm helping them and I help them, it makes me continue to do this because I'm actually helping people. And I know people need the help, and I know I needed this help. So that's why I do it. Thank you so much, Kevin. You're welcome, Amanda. Yeah, yeah, because I don't like it and I don't like it either. So once I don't like something or I'm against something, like enjoy your evening, Kevin. Thank you, you as well. Joy, thank you, Kevin. I'm going to rewatch video. Got here late. You're welcome, Joy. Yup. Yup, I'll definitely be putting it up so everyone can rewatch it. Daydream, thank you, and what you do. You're welcome, Daydream. Sharita Watson, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate. You're welcome. Dina, bye everyone, and bye, Kevin. Thanks for all the positive words. Bye. You're welcome, Dina. Serena girl. Thank you, Kevin. You're welcome. Money, we're empaths and they know it. Yeah, and that's another thing too. When they know like you're different from them and you're not like them, they hate it. They don't like it, especially when you stand up to be like who you are and don't try to fit in with them as much as they try to make it seem like you're corny for not being like them or don't want to be like them or you're not in the crowd and it's so much better, it's so much funner and it's so much cooler and there's so many benefits of not joining a circle and being like them. It eats them up, it makes them madder. Manny, oh yes. Yup. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, check it out. Check it out. So I don't know if you guys seen my post or already on the channel or it's an upcoming live stream that I got. So it's an upcoming live stream I got for the 25th at 12:30 p.m. on the 25th of this month. So it's gonna be StreamYard. If you guys check my post, go in the community and check my post, you'll see that I put the post up and it should be a link for it, so you guys can look at the link and be prepared for that or set a reminder. So you guys set a reminder for the live on the 25th that I'm gonna do. So you already prepare and you'll get the notification, and it's on StreamYard, and it's with StreamYard through YouTube Live, so that any one of you, whoever want to, can time in and we could do like live one-on-one chat with me, or we could just do a group chat of like a few more people. So I already created it. I made the post I made the post already. So if you go to my channel and then you hit the link, if you hit the if you press it, if you click on it, you could set a reminder for that live, because the live is already set. So just hit the reminder, hit the set reminder for that, so that everybody could be in on at the same time. And then with the link from StreamYard that I got on there, you could just click that so you could time in and be live with me, having a conversation with me live. Joy. So true. I have family member told me there will always be someone different in the family after I stood up to this person. Manny, cool, yo, good stuff. Manny, okay, will do. Yeah, so you guys, so Joy, Joy, hold on real quick, Joy, what you mean by that? You mean like they told you that they was confirming that you're different in the family, somebody got to be different? That's basically what you're saying. They said somebody got to be different in the family when they said that. Also, for those who want to email me, you can email me. Both of my emails is in the description box of this video. So I got two emails where you guys can email me at. So if you want to email me at the two emails that's in the description box of this video. And emailing me is free, so email me if you need to or you want to. And I do answer my emails. Also, for those who want to support the channel, support what I do, it's 4 links in the description box. 4 different ways you could donate. So if you want to donate to the channel, donate to what we do here, support, you could click the link in the description box to donate, and it's in the description box of this video. Also, you also support by sharing, liking, and also liking the video, or you should commenting as well. So that, I think, yeah, that'll be it for now. And then everybody make sure that they go to that post. Also, in the link in the description box, a Daydream, you get a big like. Thank you, Daydream. Yeah. So also too, click the link to my description to my click the link in my description box to my other live channel. So I have a channel called Kevin Sullivan Advised Live. So now that I got StreamYard to go live on, so you guys can go live with me and chat with me on live YouTube videos. I'm gonna start doing that on that channel. So I need you guys to subscribe to that channel, my second channel. The link is in the description box of this video. Also, the links is also at the top right hand of the corner of my channel homepage. So everybody, please subscribe to my second channel so that I could do all my lives on that channel. So this would be separate for this channel could be separate for me just uploading videos, and then that live second channel I got could be separate for all live videos. So I want to separate the two. So everybody, please, if you haven't, subscribe and hit the notification bell on my second channel, which is for all lives, so I could switch the two, keep the two separate. And the link, like I said, all the links is in the description box of this video and my emails, and also the links are also, and the emails and everything is also on my homepage at the top right hand corner. So you'll find it there. And don't forget, please, everybody, make sure you set a reminder for the live that I already set for the 25th of this month, which is at 12:30, so we could do live one-on-one streams on YouTube through StreamYard with me. So I already made the post. It's if you click community on my homepage, you'll see that post, and then you guys can set a reminder for it. All right. So I wanted to move out and join a different church. Family member got mad at me. Yeah, see, that's control. That's a cult mentality, and that's control. Right. Don't be different from the family. Don't stray from the family. Be just like us. Do just like us. Don't do different. Don't go outside the box than us. And some of us have to do that. We got to break generational curses. We got to be different and do something different. Especially when everybody being the same is just nothing but a cesspool and just nothing benefits in no way. And you're going to get resistance, but you just got to do what you got to do. You got to change. You got to change the family generation. And commends to you for doing that. And Soldier and Serena girl, nice. Vince Breeze, you got to separate and find your way. Yeah, definitely you do. Vince Breeze, it won't stop until you stop it. Exactly. All right, so everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time. I'll see you guys on the 25th. I think I might have to, hopefully I don't have to change that date, but I think somebody messed up something on my schedule, so I might have to change that. Hopefully not, but I'll inform you guys ahead of time. Vince Priest, Kev, Serena Girl, break the generational curses. For sure, yup, that's what it's about. So I'll let you guys know, ahead of time if that, but for now it's looking like the 25th. So thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody, this is going up, so you can definitely rewatch this and enjoy it again, or the rest of it. So everybody have a great day. Stay narcissistic free. Wish all you guys the best. Thanks for your support. See you guys next time. Everybody have a great day and stay narcissistic free.